Elizabeth Anne Gaskin, who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 4146 for the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle on March 1st, 2022 for a term of 2 years. Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Your Honor, it's going to be violated condition number 4, and this is on the motion to supplement. In Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Elizabeth Anne Gaskin, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer in person or through virtual means, i.e. Zoom, for the months of April, May, June, July, and August 2022 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that, true or not true?
True.
Your Honor, state waives all other violations.
Any objections?
No objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there an agreement?
There is, Your Honor. The agreement is to deny the MTR and alter amend to include weekly reporting until the defendant's
Right out the gate, we're diving into a probation violation hearing. And trust me, this one's got more twists than a Netflix docuseries. So buckle up, because Elizabeth Anne Gaskin is about to learn the hard way what happens when you ghost your probation officer for 5 straight months. Yeah, not a good look.
probation conditions are completed and bi-weekly UAs for 90 days.
All right, and defense?
Yeah, that is the agreement, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Gaskin, you want to raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand. Why are you not reporting?
Because I was in Dallas where I reside and I was homeless. And I did not have any transportation, and at the time I did not have the means to communicate with my probation officer.
All right, were you allowed to
Okay, pause. This is huge. When she pleads true here, she's basically admitting guilt. That hands the judge all the power maximum sentence, fines, the whole 9 yards. This is no longer about maybe or maybe not. This is, yep, I did it. And now the court decides what comes next.
Mainly being homeless and didn't have communication half the time. And I just,
Here's the thing, I can continue on probation if you want to be continuing on probation, or either I will give you 180 days in the state jail facility. What would you prefer?
to continue my probation.
All right. Then the court will deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to include the UA hotline, and that'll be once a week until further notice, and weekly reporting until further notice. And we'll do field visits once per month. And probation, the field visits can take the place of one of the reportings if you all deem it necessary.
But my understanding is that there's a hold on her from corpus, so she may be in jail for a little bit
Okay.
before we can start that, just making it known for the record,
All
in
right.
case there's any overlap.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Is there anything else you need from me to be successful?
No, ma'am, thank
Do
you.
you have your probation contact information?
I do not.
All right. They're going to give that to you before you go back. So do not come before me again saying that you have no contact and you don't know how to get in contact with probation. You understand?
That's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you the same Elizabeth Anne Gaskin who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 4146 for the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle on March 1st, 2022 for a period of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
This is in the first motion to enter adjudication of guilt. Violation of condition number 4, Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Elizabeth Anne Gaskin, did then and there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of May, June, July, August, and September 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Did away with the other allegations.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There's not, Your Honor.
All right, state, what are you requesting?
We're asking the court to grant the motion to adjudicate Ms. Gaskin and to sentence her to 180 days in a state jail facility.
All right, and defense, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, we are asking for Ms. Gaskin to be given an opportunity for her probation to be transferred to Dallas. That's where she lives. Part of her problem with their failure to report was that she lived in Dallas. I know the court can see that there was a previous MTR. When she had come down here, she had kind of messed up her living situation in Dallas.
This part hits hard. She's not just making excuses, being homeless, lacking transportation, and no communication. That's survival mode. But here's the tough legal truth. The justice system doesn't pause for personal chaos. It demands compliance, period. And the judge is clearly weighing compassion against accountability.
She lost her phone, so she wasn't able to continue reporting. She understands, that it was on her. She could have gotten a phone and found a way to access these people and, make the calls that she needed to make. But she, like I said, her living in Dallas, she believes that being able to complete this probation there would give her an opportunity to get the help that she needs and to complete everything.
All right, is there anything you wish to say? Is there anything you wish to say?
Oh, sorry.
You want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Elizabeth Anne Gaskin.
What do you wish to say?
I would like to say that what he's saying is true, and that if we could somehow work a way for me to do my probation in Dallas, even if I have to do a Zoom video with the probation office here for it to be transferred to Dallas first, then that's fine. I'm willing to do that. I do have a phone now, and I am able to do Zoom visits for it to be transferred to Dallas, and then it'll be way easier for me to report and not violate, because I'm not trying to run. I do want to do right with my probation, and I just wish that you would give me one more chance.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever reported?
No, ma'am.
So you have been on probation since...
Here's where the defense tries a hail. Mary requesting a probation transfer to Dallas. It's a smart legal move. If they can convince the judge she's finally ready to comply. But given her track record, let's just say the judge isn't exactly buying it.
Taking you 2 years to get a phone.
No, ma'am, but it's on. I've had a phone, but it's been on and off because it's been broken and it's been stolen from me several times. But I do have a phone now in my property, and I'm willing.
So you were here in Bexar County on a motion to revoke for the same violation that you're here now. And it was a violation of condition number 4. I denied the motion. Alternate maturing conditions to include the UA hotline until further notice and weekly reporting until further notice. So that was in November 2022. And when I gave you those rules, you still didn't report. So let me ask you this. How did you get from Bexar County to Dallas? Did you immediately, after I told you to report on November 28, 2022, when you were released, did you immediately go to Dallas?
Yes, ma'am.
How did you get to Dallas?
I had to borrow money from my dad to get a Greyhound bus to get back.
Okay, so you can borrow money from your father to get a Greyhound bus, but you can't use his phone to check in with probation?
I have no family in Dallas.
No. I didn't give you permission to go to Dallas. So my question to you is, you can borrow money from your father to get on the Greyhound bus to go to Dallas, but you can't use his phone to call probation and say, hey, I would like to go to Dallas. How old are you?
30.
So what have you done that would warrant you remaining on probation? Have you done anything?
No, ma'am.
Cue the drama. She's asking for one more chance. But the judge drops the mic with a simple question. Have you ever reported? Spoiler, she hasn't. Not once. That's 2 years on probation and 0 check-ins. This moment shifts the entire tone of the hearing.
So, I mean, there's no reason for me to continue on probation, and I'm not going to continue you on probation. All right, the court is going to find you guilty. Court is going to revoke. The state is asking for, how much time are you asking for?
180 days.
Why should I give you 180 days? 180 days is the minimum. You have done nothing. The only thing you did was take someone's vehicle without their permission and go on a joyride on it, and you haven't done anything. And it's not like you're 18. So why should I give you the minimum for a case where you
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.
did absolutely nothing? That's my question for you.
And here we are. The judge is done. She's not giving 180 days. She's maxing it out to a 2-year state jail sentence. Why? Because, in her words, the defendant did absolutely nothing. No effort, no reporting, no progress. This isn't just sentencing. It's a message. The justice system remembers everything.
I don't have an answer, ma'am.
All right. So the court is going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. So, you do have a legal right to appeal, and that right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on deferred adjudication. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
This is a felony conviction. Because it's a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If